Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about Tampo and dealing with a Tampo episode in your wife or girlfriend. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to deal with a Tampo episode in your Filipina wife or girlfriend. If you've married a Filipino or if you're dating a Filipino, oftentimes they can have these episodes that are unique to their culture. They're more prone to isolating themselves from you or withholding cheerfulness and affection. You've offended them in some way and you don't know how. And all of a sudden now, you don't know what happened, but your wife or girlfriend is no longer speaking with you, and you're just not sure what to do. This is called being Tampo. The closest English equivalent is the word sulk or sulking. And how do you deal with this behavior? You know, it's childish, it's full of self-pity, it's not good adult behavior, but it is something that's ingrained in the Filipino culture. And us Americans, if you've married a Filipino or dating one, you're probably going to run into this at some point. So here's some strategies to help you out. This is what has worked well with me, and I do think that it could work well with others. Even if your wife isn't a Filipina, even other cultures can have something like this in sulky behavior, or if you've offended your wife or girlfriend somehow. So let's get to those strategies. How do we deal with this? So I'm going to give you 3 strategies. One of them is you can feed the problem, which is basically, you go to your wife or your girlfriend and you tell them how much you love them. You show them affection. You prove them wrong in their hearts that you do love them. Okay? Because in the heart, the wife or the girlfriend, she's saying, oh, he doesn't love me. And so she gets offended, and this is her way of telling you how much you've hurt her. All right, and so you just need to prove her wrong. True love casts out fear, and that is what you need to show her. And so that can be one way that you can regain your Filipina back if she is in one of these Tampo episodes. Another strategy is isolation. So you can just give her space. She might just need to be alone for a while and process what's happened. So that could be another strategy for you. Oftentimes she'll get tired of it, she'll get lonely, and she may just want to come back and make things right. She'll realize that what she's doing is childish, it's full of self-pity, it's not a good adult behavior, it's not responsible behavior. So that can be another strategy that you use. The third option is you discover the offense. You ask her, you're like, hey, did I offend you somehow? And a lot of times, guys, they won't even tell you. They'll just be quiet, and that can be one of the most frustrating things to deal with when you're there trying to fix the problem and you're like, hey, what's wrong? And they'll turn their head or they'll grunt at you or something, and and it's just like, oh, how do I deal with this? Okay, so just use the other 2 methods. You can try and convince her how much you love her and how you would never ever want to offend her, and if you can just melt her heart by showing her that affection and that love and that care, oftentimes that can be enough to get her to open up to you and tell her or tell you what offended her. So that's definitely what I would recommend to you guys. Those are 3 strategies that you can use. Obviously, when you find out what the problem is, you want to fix it, you want to apologize, you want to take her through those emotions. Put yourself in her shoes and say to her things like, how did that offend you? Or how did that make you feel? And then she'll tell you, oh, it made me feel hurt. It made me feel unwanted or, wounded or insulted. And then you can go from there and you can say, oh, I'm so sorry that I made you feel that way. I didn't know, and you can explain to her how that hurts you, that you're also feeling her pain and you're so sorry and you didn't intend that. So guys, these are 3 good strategies that I think can really help you to overcome the Tampo episode, but that's not just it. You need to go further than that, all right? So how do you prevent these Tampo episodes to begin with? And that is, after everything has calmed down, the water's been cleared, your wife is happy with you, there's no problems, that's when you want to go to her and you talk to her and you say, hey, sweetie, you know, let's talk about this Tampo thing. And, you know, of course she's going to be open to that. And you can tell her, like, look, this is not good adult behavior. You know, it's full of self-pity. It's full of childishness. Like, if there's a problem, please tell me, talk to me. You know, I don't know if you don't tell me. Okay. And so you need to emphasize that to her. And she needs to be able to see that, yeah, you're right. Like, this isn't good adult behavior. You know, if you want, tell her, like, you want your marriage to succeed. You want your relationship to succeed. And if you want it to succeed, you have to communicate. So just emphasize those things to her, and you can really help mitigate or completely nullify those episodes in the future. So that's definitely what I would recommend to you guys in dealing with Tampo. So I do hope that this advice was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.